I have been working on a M17 compiling. I compiled it. I got it to go all together. So, yeah, the M17. Yeah, the M17 is this device here, the little emulator device that I've been showing off over on my main channel, playing some D-makes and things like that. So you can get this for like 55 bucks over on Keep Retro. And it's got Game Boy, and what's cool is on Itch.io they have D-makes for Game Boy games and all that, which is pretty sweet. So you can find a whole bunch of really interesting games, like a total conversion of Zelda to GB, and this thing runs PlayStation 1 extremely well. This one's broken, so when I received this one, this was broken, and then the speaker was broken, so I'm waiting for another one to come in. But I've been doing most of my basic programming on this one here. My sister, who's going to be getting these, actually has the original one with just the ROM compilation as of right now, with a couple fixes. Like it has a N64 fix that it doesn't run great, but when you compare it to running something like Spyro, again, this doesn't have speakers, so the screen sucks. It's a non-laminated LCD or anything like that. This is purely just a really, really cheap, no Bluetooth, no nothing emulator. I mean, it's running a very basic Linux. So what I had ended up doing was it came with a LEC, I think it was, and over on the Mio they have mini UI, something along those lines. So I took that, and I took the drastic Nintendo DS emulator, and I just combined it into one folder with every single folder empty that you need for the M17. So you can find that in the description. Hello. If you have an M17. There's some other files in there, like I saw some Anbernic files in there, I saw some Mio Plus files in there, I saw some Mio files in there. So one last time, you're going to download a file. It's going to say M17 Mini GUI plus DS Proto. You can open that file. You're going to see another folder within that folder called M17 Mini GUI plus DS Proto. You're going to open that folder again. You're going to locate your drive, which in this case is 1 terabyte EMU on my K drive at 999 gigabytes. That's right, everybody. We're making the 1 terabyte M17. I have no idea if this will work, so let's find out. This is actually interesting because it is a genuine 1 terabyte SD card. I have no idea if it will actually work. This already looks a little bit easier to use. It has been really drastically cut down by using the mini UI, the same as the Mios. So we already have access to everything as can be expected. I just moved everything over. I have some homebrew games installed in the GB, but I went through and I removed everything I didn't want, kept everything that I would want. That way it's easier to flip through. I don't have to worry about it. I can load up FNAF no problem. You know, no big deal. I can just play FNAF. I can have a custom night, whatever. Yeah, it's not easy having some of the best hardware ever, but you know, I have FNAF, and that's all that matters. You know. Yeah, I can just hit the menu button here, and this will bring up, and I can quit. Switch over to my Game Boy Advanced here. I have quite a bit Game Boy Advance games. I actually quite enjoy the Game Boy Advance. It's one of my favorites. But as you can see, there's a lot here, and it's quick. The screen is fine. Viewing angles are just fine, and yeah, everything runs just fine. I think Quake 2 requires twin stick. I have noticed that with PSX though, sometimes things will take a while to load. Very rarely do they not load, but yeah. So, in conclusion, do I actually think the M17 is a product that I think people should be buying this holiday season, or is it a product that I think people would really get a kick out of? And the answer is, yeah. I think the M17 is probably one of the better emulation options. Wow, this is very strange to play on PlayStation 1. Yeah, that's strange. Ooh. So yeah, I think that if this is something that you're in the market for, you're looking for a budget gaming option, for learning some of the basic computer stuff that you need to do, I think that this is great. I think this is a wonderful device. Very simple, easy to use, easy to set up. Pretty decent community. Enough people are buying it for it to be regularly wanted updates and things like that. So hopefully Drastic gets more updates and 64 gets released for it with some patches for Mupin and whatnot. Because ultimately this runs everything I've thrown at it just fine. I would say that if you're in the market, go for it. Go grab yourself an M17 off of Keep Retro games. Like, this is Silent Hill 2. This is a demake for the 20th anniversary that somebody's making to play through Silent Hill 2 on the go right here with this. In that kind of style is really interesting. And it's kind of one of those experiences you're only going to get if you buy one of these and decide to invest time in learning how to manipulate them to do the things that you want. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys pick up something like this and go wild. Mess around with it. See what you can do with it. There's all kinds of... yeah, all kinds of stuff. Resident Evil Game Boy demake. There you go. Oh, one of the most popular ones. Let me pull that up. Let me pull up one of the more popular ones. Being worked on. You can just play this. You can just enjoy Friday Night Funkin', which is pretty cool. Well, if I don't put this thing down, I'm not gonna stop, because now I just want to play Friday Night Funkin' because it's really good and the story's really funny and cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more content like this if you want me to get more emulator devices and see what I can do with them, make them a little bit better. Obviously, small content channel, not making money off of this, so subscribing is the #1 way to support the channel, and check out my main channel for Let's Play content, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day.